coverage of the National Football League. Brings us to the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, where the spirit of the late Sam Mills lives on with the pounding of the drum as we're ready for football at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Today we continue on with the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. We've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Carolina Panthers. On the Rams sideline is Sean McVay. His team making the long flight. Always difficult to play the 1 o'clock Eastern game when a West Coast team feels like it's 10 a.m. on their body clock. His counterpart on the other side, the Panthers' Dave Canales. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. And off we go from Charlotte. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30s. So the Panthers led out by their quarterback, Bryce Young. Shaky rookie year, but the back end of his second year, Greg, very effective for the man who was the #1 overall pick out of Alabama in 2023.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
Secured by the veteran, Adam Thielen. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 was that one. A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
And they'll have it across midfield down to the opposing 46-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Well, 3rd and 19, no problem, as they convert for the first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
33-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup.
Now Dowdle. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
That's good for a Panthers first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's a run. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
A loss of 2.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
Forced to his right, and he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
3rd and goal.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal.
I think you got to go for it here, Mike. They've had this impressive opening drive where they've marched their way all the way down into the red zone, and the last thing you want to do here is settle for 3. This is the chance. Set the tone for the rest of the game, and let's see what they dial up here on 4th down.
And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. The Rams once again led by Matthew Stafford at quarterback. First 12 years with Detroit, his 5th year with the Rams, including a Super Bowl championship, winning Super Bowl 56, the #1 overall pick all the way back in 2009.
It's always such a bittersweet feeling anytime you have a good individual game, but it comes in a loss. You don't quite get to enjoy it as much as you would if it came with a team victory. So as the quarterback, as the leader, he needs to keep his standard of excellence at the same level and start bringing some other guys along with him, because it's going to take a team effort if they're going to have a chance to get in the victory column here today.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A little indecisive there, Mike. I thought he could have pulled the trigger a tad sooner. Instead, he just holds onto the ball a little too long. The windows close up, and ultimately has no choice but to just simply throw the ball away.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Panthers offense and their back Chuba Hubbard set to come back on the field. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs, and he's right there among the best in the league. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Who would have thought? He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Now Dalton. He'll throw complete to Chuba Hubbard. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 20 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Panther first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. Still man the goalie. Matthew Judon is there to make the play.
7-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
To throw is Dalton. He'll get this to his tight end, Jatavian Sanders. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Try to run for it with Hubbard. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. What a weekend it's been already in the NFL. 3 games on Thanksgiving, the Black Friday game in Philadelphia, all part of the league saluting the legendary John Madden. This now known for the entire week for us at EA Sports with great pride is the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. What a great time to honor a great man, his legacy in football, John gave so much of himself through this game, through coaching on the field and broadcasting, touched generations of NFL fans. No one more deserving of being honored than John. Third and long. Here's Stafford. Brings the run past the 30. He needed 13, and that's exactly what he got. By the nose of the football, it's a first down.
That's good.
They'll fake the handoff now, Stafford. And the throw left sideline caught. They ruled incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. Right side. Complete to Nakua. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 29. Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. Second quarter now. Rams in control of the football. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. As we are ready to get back underway. For throw, pulled in by Parkinson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the Panthers.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. From the gun, here's Stafford. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
That's another Rams first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
We'll try again here. Second and 10.
It moves to second and 10.
Trying the left side. Here goes Williams. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. The Panthers offense ready to get back at it. Greg, I know you're passionate about this, the change in the evolution of the NFL the last decade, the willingness to go for it even more often now on fourth down, as we've seen here.
Yeah, I think teams just continue to understand the NFL is not about yards.
Oh, the ball's out. Oh, one of his teammates is there to pick it up.
That's good for a Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Very good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Incomplete. He was defended by Jamel.
Here's Dalton. A throw left side, taken in by Fielder. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now, faking the give. They go right back to Fielder, and again it's complete. And good work defensively to slow him up before he could get free. He's ushered out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
Dalton to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On 4th down, Carolina going to send out Sam Martin to punt. Back deep is Devin Duvernay to return. And a pretty good punt there. Fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line. The Rams offense about ready to take over once more. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. Atwell sent in motion here. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And this will not help the cause. He's going backwards. Tackled back at the 8. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. It is 3rd and long.
Williams there defensively.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. He gets this complete, finding Adams. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. JT Tuimoloau into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Throw on 3rd down, Stafford. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Here's Ethan Evans now. He's on for the 2nd time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Panthers offense getting set to get back to work. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. Now it's Dalton. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 24-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Right side, and it's brought in by Felton. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Panthers 1st down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete.
This is something they teach defensive linemen, Mike, that, of course, we want to get to the quarterback and pressure and hit him and ultimately sack him. But if you don't think you're going to get there, when his hand comes off the ball, your hands go up. Get in that throwing lane, get a deflection, and he's able to force the incomplete.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Throwing, Dalton. Catch made by Thielen. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down. A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. The Rams offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From the 21, here's second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Atwell sent in motion here. Receiver in motion, headed left. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. Back with more from Charlotte. After this, they'll come up here on second down and 5. Out of the gun, Stafford. That's into the hands of the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
And the Rams, first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Stafford now to throw on first down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because the quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time. And
the pressure, too much, and he goes down. Here's a third and 10.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's third down.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. And that is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down. Here's their punter now, as he is on to punt for the Rams. Blackshear to return. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a first and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Second and 5. Now Dalton. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Third down, they need 5.
Brings up third and 5.
To throw is Dalton. Going up top. He's got it! And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Carolina. That is second TD catch of the season.
this is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
This first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Rams offense going to take over here in the final minutes of this first half, and nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with first and 10. Atwell sent in motion here. On first down, it's Stafford. And he's going to go out of bounds, though there are markers on the field, as the officials will sort this one out.
The penalty is declined.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and long.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Stafford now. Going right back to Nakua. Complete. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. On comes with the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Oh, yeah. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Panthers offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early. And we'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him. He really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
He'll drop to throw. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Our trip around the league starts now. It begins up in Baltimore. The Ravens at home to take on the Bengals in the AFC North. And this is Jamar Chase. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Bengals win their 3rd straight game as they get the victory today. From there, let's go up to the Motor City. Let's look in on the Lions. They're hosting the Green Bay Packers. And this is Jahmyr Gibbs. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Lions run their winning streak to 5 straight as they get another W. With that, we take a look at the rest of what's going on here in week number 13. Meanwhile, in our game, just 1 touchdown in the first half, 10-0 your score, as we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Matthew Stafford and the Rams offense getting set to go again. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
McWilliams there defensively.
Stafford now on 2nd down. To the left side, and Adams has it. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up. From the gun, here's Stafford. That's taken in by Higbee. 17 yards on that play. First down, L.A.
That's good for a Rams. First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Rams.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 5. Play action now for Stafford. Open man, that's Devin Duvernay. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
17 yards.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and the first down.
First down, Rams.
They run over center with Williams. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. From the 20, here's second and 3. They go jet sweep and give it to Adams. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go because with...
And he's into the end zone. Kyron Williams. Touchdown, L.A. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The extra point from Hardy is good. And the Rams are on the board. It's 10-7. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Raheem Blackshear on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. There's Dave Canales, the Carolina head coach, his Panthers, heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Young. Over the middle. He's got the gap. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They get 20 on the connection. It's a Carolina first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 6.
Second and 6.
Look at play action with Young. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Third down and 6 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Young. Open man, left side. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Young To set up the screen here to Hubbard. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. Out of the shotgun, Young. He's going to tuck it and go. And Young will have a first down, able to slide to avoid the contact at the end of the play.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
He did a nice job skipping away from one tackle. Then going forward, gain of 5. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Young. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. Young going to give it to Brooks. Mark down at the 6. 2nd and goal.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A gain of 3.
To throw, Young. For the end zone, but it's batted away. And incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly. And now it's 3rd and goal. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the 1st down. And that brings up 4th down.
A 20-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Duvernay on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. There you see Sean McVay, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Rams. His team heading back onto the field. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They put Adams in motion. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for the Rams.
Play fake. Now Stafford to throw. Short throw pulled in by Parkinson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 49.
On the carry, it's Williams. Whoa. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Rams 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
3 more yards.
It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Atwell sent in motion here. One more time for Williams. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Stafford. This is hot. toward the side of the end zone. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Rams. Oh, the teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This one taken at the 10. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. The deficit is 1, as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Panthers first down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. It's to the right side and corralled by Thielen. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. Dalton. They're trying to hit him with a screen. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Dalton. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Now it's Dalton. Get this complete. It's Thielen over the middle. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's another Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 19.
First and 10. Here's Brooks. Oh! And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll run it here with Hubbard. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
And the Panthers first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Hubbard goes over the top and into the end zone. Touchdown. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
They try to pick this up with a run. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Duvernay on the return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They'll do so with first and 10. On the ground, this is Williams. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8 and is past the 40-yard line. From the 43, here's second and a couple. It's another run here for Williams. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. Open man, that's Adams. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down. A gain of 15. And the Rams first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front?
And he will get into the end zone. Devin Duvernay. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown. I don't love the call. I mean, all week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that can also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn it around and just hand the ball to your running back, gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. He'll start at the 2. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Panthers offense make their way out, take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. That one is complete. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To throw is Dalton. This is intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Kinchen.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
The Rams offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. On first down, Stafford. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On second down, here's Stafford. To the left side, and Adams has it. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A gain of 4. And it's third.
Duvernay in motion. Throw on third down, Stafford. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Jackson. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Dalton to throw. That one taken in right side by Leggett. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing, Dalton. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
At the 13-yard line.
Here's Hubbard. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
That's good for a Panthers first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Dalton. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Matthew Judon getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed,
and they're going to get him once again. He's under siege. That is 3 in a row.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked out on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Rams offense ready to take over once again. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. Pass caught right side by Higbee. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
They put Adams in motion. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 2nd and 6 coming up. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. This one complete to Atwell. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. That's to Higbee, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
Out of bounds at the 45-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Williams. Crazy. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Rams.
They put Adams in motion. On the ground, Williams. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Williams. And he's going to pick up the first down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line. The Panthers, they're going to burn their third and final timeout. They stop it here with 1:07 on the clock. They'll stick to the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Here comes 2nd down. They run on the jet sweep. And that one shut down almost immediately. Good pressure from the backside. Left them nowhere to go. And no gain.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd
Work
down.
to do. The crowd helping the defense. 3rd down and 9. They'll run. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
Well, that 3rd down stop sets up a big conversation on this sideline of the offense, Mike. You find yourself in 4th and short, but you're trailing. I think at this stage here in the 4th quarter, I got to send my kicking unit on, take the lead, and hopefully my defense can continue to get stops to pull this game out.
A 23-yard attempt.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the visiting Rams. They took this one down to the wire. Late field goal does the trick. Walk away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.